All right, what is up, everybody? How we doing today? Happy Wednesday. We are here to rip some baseball. We got some Pulse going on. Kind of a newer product. They've been around for a little while. They definitely have hobby versions. This is just kind of like almost like a repack, but um, Pulse Stratus Heat Seeker Edition. Obviously, Nick Kurtz cover athlete there. All cards are numbered to 15 or less. Every card's an autograph. We got some Skeens, Roman Anthony, Kurtz, Bazana, and a lot more. I mean, obviously, if we get Paul Skeens, we're going to be pretty darn happy, especially for those of you who PC him. But yeah, we got four of them, and then we have a couple Donruss Hobby, which have 3 hits per box. Looking for some ultra rare stained glass in those as well. So let's find you guys some teams here. All right, so we have Brian with spot 1, Joe 2, Scott 3, Joe 4, Scott 5, Pat 6 and 7, Amanda 8 and 9, and Kayla in spot 10. And let's go and randomize. We have team list here. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. We're going to roll some dice, and each spot taken will get 3 teams for the spot you took. So good luck, everybody. What's up, Levi? We're going 9 times on the randomizer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final time, guys. Good luck. 9. Braves up top. Nats on the bottom. It's after 9 times. So, Braves down to the Twins. So, if you guys are here, please comment, let me know. I want to ask you guys a question about the Super Bowl mixer coming up here in a few weeks. Looking to get some input for it. And Cardinals to the Nats. Copy. Hi, Kayla. Looks like I need to make this bigger. Shoot. 11 on you. There we go. All right. Hi, Amanda. Okay. We have Mr. Weeks with the Braves, Orioles, Cardinals, Joe, Blue Jays, Cubs, and Red Sox, Scott, Brewers, Dodgers, Mariners, Joe, D-backs, Rockies, Angels, Scott, Rangers, White Sox, Marlins, Pat, Padres, Giants, A's, Astros, Royals, Tigers, Amanda, Guardians, Mets, Yankees, Reds, Phillies, Rays, Kayla, Twins, Pirates, and Nationals. And that's how the list falls, guys. Give you guys a few minutes to write down your teams. But again, we're doing a Super Bowl mixer like we always do. I know some of you aren't into football. Some of you, like Amanda last year, I think you got a spot. Whatever. We're trying to do it like we do every year. My thing is price point. I'm trying to keep it between 250 and 300 a spot. But again, we're trying to do, upwards of 15, 20 boxes, end of year rip. end of season, right, basically for football. Not that football quits coming out, but um, you know, pretty much last year for Panini. So we'll be, you know, we won't be getting that anymore, and whatever. But last year, I think that's where we kept it at, was like 250. Um, I'm building it now. I'm in the process of trying to figure out what products, what years. Um, Obviously, playoffs are this weekend. We'll know a little bit more after this. Excuse me. We'll know a little bit more after this weekend in terms of, quarterbacks going into the next round. Um, so I'm going to order some product today, probably order some more next week and get it posted probably next week or the week after. That way we have the 3 or 4 weeks to get it filled up. Um, but that's my thoughts. So if anybody has any input on price point or, what to do, what products you might want to see, please reach out and let me know. And I'll probably post something in the group and try to ask everybody kind of what they want to see, um, for it. So, all right, everybody should have their teams wrote down by now. Let's minimize this. All right, so we'll do the heat seekers first. Let's try them out. Again, one autograph per box. 15 card number to 15 or less. Again, bigger names: Skeens, Anthony, Kurtz, Bazana, Punts, many, many more. We do have a couple cases of these, so if you guys like them, for 45 bucks, they're not bad. Uh, try them out, see what you think of them. Guaranteed autograph, so. You know what? I don't think I printed the list. There we go. All right, first box. Good luck, everybody. And first card is Billy Amick for Minnesota Twins. Billy Amick. This is number 7/9. Third baseman. Box number 1. That hurts. All right, box number 2. Well, let's see a big name. There's a not bad one there. Kyle Teal, Chicago White Sox. 7/9. It's a nice one. Clutch time. I like that. Looks good. And let me just confirm. I'm pretty sure he is the White Sox. What's up, Mr. Parsons? Kyle Teal. Yes, he is a White Sox. Kyle Henry teal. Sometimes this is hard to slide out of here. Alright, next box, number 3. Nice for the Cubbies, Matt Shaw. This one is a 5 of 9. Matt Shaw, Cubbies. Mr. Rowery has the Cubs. Mr. Parsons has the White Sox. And Minnesota was Kayla. I don't know why I forgot to tell you guys, but alright, well, last box pulse. Come on. Alright, well, this one's got to come out of here. I can't get it out. Get stuck. What the heck? It was stuck. Alright, here we go. Box number 4 is Ryan Waldschmidt. Ryan Waldschmidt for Arizona D-backs. This one is 6 of 9. Right there, 6 of 9. Waldschmidt. So no Skeens, no Kurtz, but some names I've heard of for sure. So D-backs on that one is, who has the D-backs? Mr. Rowerig. Alright, now on to some Donruss. 24 packs, 8 cards a pack, 3 auto or mem per box on these. Looking for new next day autographs. Looking for stained glass and all that fun stuff. Alright, good luck, everybody. We got Dion, Rhett Lauder, Alex Gordon, Jim Palmer, Miguel Tejada on the foil, Zebby Matthews on the silver optic. We got Dylan Head and Roman Anthony rated prospects. Thomas Sagis, Johnny Mize, Bucky Dent, Frank Thomas, Kellen Lindsley on the foil, Noble Meyer on the optic, Luis Baez and Chase Dollander rated prospects. Miguel Tejada, Pudge Rodriguez, Prince Fielder, Ozzie Smith. Don't know why that was backwards, but an Aaron Judge optic. There's a Marvel's Paul Skeens. That's pretty cool there for the Pirates and Kayla. Sebastian Walcott. And a J.D. Dix for the Diamondbacks. Nolan Ryan, Biggio, Lawler, Catfish Hunter. We have a Greg Maddux here, 3 out of 25 for the Braves. Mr. Weiss there has the Braves, 3 out of 25, Greg Maddux. Tony Olivia on the silver optic. Carter Halton for the Braves, and Theo Gillen for the Rays. Don Mattingly, Jimmy Rollins, Jeff Bagwell. We got Jake Peavy on the red optic there, 43 out of 99, San Diego. We got a Bryce Cunningham on the rated prospect here on the clearly Donruss. Jordan Lawler Marvels for the D-backs. We got Christopher Moore and Carson Williams on the rated prospects. Yachty, Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza. We got Jim Cott on the, oh shoot, I forget that parallel. Looks like almost like a ray wave. Not a ray wave, but a burst. Let's see, Kellen Culpepper. And auto, nice auto here. Kellen Lindsley, Los Angeles Dodgers. Kellen Lindsay. Mr. Parsons has the Dodgers. Dalton Rushing and a Brock Wilken for the Brewers. John Schmaltz, Jack Leiter, Adam Wainwright, Andrew Walters. We got a Greg Maddux on the optic, and then we got a David Ortiz, 2 out of 49 on the bomb squad for the Red Sox. Little Big Poppy. Made and Cole Young. Tim Hudson, Ortiz, Willie Stargell, Darren Baker. We got Bert Campaneris, Bert Campaneris, 144 out of 149, Oakland. Bryce Renier, Enrique Bradfield Jr. for the Orioles, and this guy, Gerangelo for the Seattle Mariners. Bobby Witt Jr., Dwight Gooden, Jake Arrieta, Jace Young, Billy Martin, Prince Fielder Bomb Squad for the Tigers, Kevin Alcantara, and a Slade Caldwell. Ian Kinsler, we got black coming up. Austin Wells, Evan Carter, Prince Fielder, and we got George Lombard Jr. I thought that would have been numbered. It's a black Pandora, but it's not numbered. It's pretty wild. All right. Redemption. We have Donruss Signature Red Series number 19. Come on. Jacob Melton. Jacob Melton is Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay. Yep. Tampa Bay Rays. So, who had the Rays? Amanda has the Rays. Well, don't let him back here. Don't let him back here. All right, last two cards in that pack were Kyle Teal and Kellen Lindsley. Next up, Connor Norby, Zebby Matthews, Tony Olivia, Will Clark, Reggie Jackson, Gary Sheffield, filler card, Malcolm Moore, and Cooper Pratt. How'd you just figure that out? Oh, because I wrote with my left hand. Yeah, I'm left-handed. We got Kobe Mayo, Johnny Bench, Alex Rodriguez, Paul Skeens, Ivan Rodriguez on the foil, Cash Mayfield for the Padres, 39 out of 149. David Shields and a Bubba Chandler rated prospect for the Pirates. Will Wagner, Lou Gehrig, Jake Bloss, Terry Francona, Mariano Rivera, Carlos Beltran Bomb Squad, Cash Mayfield, and Cam Smith. Cole Keith. We got Arate, Jim Leland, Heston Kjerstad, 243 out of 250 for the Orioles. Ethan Salas, Optic. We got a Cam Smith, Jersey Kings prospect for the Houston Astros. Pat McCardle has Houston. Amanda Jerry's here. Oh, why can't I find the top loader for this? What the heck is going on? I'm going to have to find a top loader for that. All the ones I'm using are too big. Trey Yesvich and Bryce Matthews. What? What are you laughing your butt off for? Carlos Beltran, Pedro Martinez, Robin Ventura, Dustin Pedroia, Bobby Miller. We have a Diamond Kings here of James Wood. It's a cool card. Haven't seen that before. Matt Shaw. Oh, yeah. And Thatcher Hurd. I swear I need Xanax for when he walks in the door. Andrew Jones. Dylan Cruz rated prospect for the Nats. Sandoval. Nick York. Pee Wee Reese. We got a Tim Hudson 9 out of 199 Oakland A's. Connor Griffin rated prospect for the Pirates. And Augustin Ramirez. Still about 7 or 8 packs left. I need something. Michael Young, Jim Thome, Brooks Lee, Buster Posey. We got Hurston Waldrop, Unleashed Tommy White for the Oakland A's, Brody Brecht, and a Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Tony Perez, Junior Caminero, Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffey Jr. We got a Malcolm Moore for the Rangers, 150 out of 199 on the rated prospect. Ethan Salas on the silver rated prospect. I feel like he's been a rated prospect for like 5 years. Ben Hess and Seaver King. Randy Johnson, Pujols, Eric Eddy, Cal Ripken, Roger Clemens. We got Elite Series Spencer Jones, Levi Sterling for Pitt, and a Nick Kurtz rated prospect for the A's. Kamar Rocker, Ryan Braun, Mike Mussina, Campaneris again, Manny Ramirez, Bazana Diamond Marbles, Filler, Tank Hens, and Billy Amick. Slam and Sammy, Billy Martin, Greg Maddux, Aaron Judge, Kyle Teal on the foil, Susana, Chase Burns, and a Spencer Jones. 3 packs to go, and then we got one more box. Bobby Miller, Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Roger Clemens. We got a James Wood optic. Jackson Chourio, green Elite Series here. Green foil, not numbered. Trey Morgan and Kendall George. Hurston Waldrop, Chourio, James Wood, Manny Ramirez, Walker Yannick, 55 out of 99 for the Astros, Owen Hall for Detroit, and then we got Braylon Doughty and Cam Caminetti. Eddie Matthews, Kerstad, Peavy, Marichal, Chourio, Reggie Jackson Bomb Squad, Bryce Eldridge, and Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. Alright, let me move these out of the way. Take a sip of water. Alright, box number 2. Alright, let's go, let's go. Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson, Kamar Rocker, Mike Piazza, Tommy White Unleashed. It's not numbered. Bryce Matthews, and a Matt Shaw. Braun, Messina, Campaneris, Tony Perez, 62 out of 149 for Boston. Ryan Clifford. We got a night moves, Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. Thatcher Hurd and Connor Griffin rated prospect. Sammy Sosa, Billy Martin, Maddox, Judge, Ricky Henderson, Paul Skeens, Ramirez, and Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers. Bobby Miller, Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Clemens on the foil, Caminero on the silver, J.D. Dix and Carter Holton. Waldrip, Chirrillo, Wood, Connor Norby, Miami out of 149. We got Ryan Clifford on the clearly Donruss here. Brooks Robinson, Theo Gillen, and Amade. Wainwright, Walters, Hudson, Ortiz, Miguel Tejada, 173 out of 250. Forgot about Miguel. Baltimore Orioles. Brooks Lee Silver, Blake Burke, and Ryan Waldschmidt. This is the cat we got in the Pulse. Jerry. Pee Wee Reese, Luis Angel Acuna, Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee, We got James Tibbs rated prospect on the foil, Marcelo Mayer, Cam Smith, and a Trey Yespage. Willie Stargell, Darren Baker, Bobby Witt Jr., Dwight Gooden, Johnny Mize, Diamond Marbles, Mason Wynn, 73 out of 199. Ryan Sloan and Caleb Lomavita. Jake Arrieta, Jace Young, Ian Kinsler, Austin Wells, Tank Hentz on the rated prospect, Blake Burke, Colson Montgomery, Aaron Namala. Evan Carter, Jim Cott, Pee Wee Reese, Los Angel Acuna, Thomas Segis, Colt Keith, Diamond Marbles, Brandon Sproat, and a Marcelo Mayer. Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones, Aaron Judge on the foil. We got James Tibbs out of 10. 4 out of 10. That's cool. San Francisco. That's a gold. True gold. San Francisco. Pat McCardle. And then we have a Blake Burke optic auto here. Silver. Man, what a pack that was. Blake Burke auto for the Brew Crew. Brew Crew is Mr. Parsons. Ryan Clifford. And Kyle DeBarge. Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson, Kamar Rocker, Ryan Braun, Cal Ripken. We got a Reggie Jackson bomb squad. Not numbered. You'd figure that would be numbered. Like it's a cool little bomb squad. Gonzalez and a PJ Morlando. I need some sleep. Alright, half the box to go. Still looking for 2 hits. Manny Ramirez, Eddie Matthews, Kerstad, Greg Maddux, Kyle DeBarge, and next auto, Ryan Sloan on the optic silver. Cole Young and Enrique Bradfield Jr. Cole Young, Seattle. Parsons again. Scott. 3 of the autos. Went to you. Jake Peavy, Marischal, Sanders, Louder, Yachty Molina, Gary Sheffield, Bomb Squad. We got Gerangelo and Alcantara. Alex Gordon, Jim Palmer, Don Mattingly, Jimmy Rollins. We got Thomas Segis. This one is 89 out of 250. George Lombard Jr. on the optic. Slade Caldwell and Kyle Teal. And that doesn't, do you guys want the pulse boxes? Do you want them in the magnetic box? I can take them out, or I can give them to you in the box. It doesn't matter. Bagwell, Yachty, Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza, Jeff Bagwell, Matt Shaw Marbles, Kellen Lindsley, and Tyson so-and-so. You don't want it? Alright. Because you got one of them too, so. Who was it? It was the White Sox. So, Scott, you had one. Who else had one? I want to say Kayla had one. Ray had one, and was it Pat? Yes, I think it was Pat. You don't need it either. Okay. I don't know. Some people like the mag boxes, so. Jim Tomei, Brooks Lee, Buster Posey, foil of Griff O'Farrell for the Orioles, Josar Gonzalez, Triantos, and Advance Honeycutt. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs to go. Perez, Caminero, Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffey Jr., Jimmy Rollins, Chase Dollander Unleashed, Filler, Christian Campbell, and Aiden Miller. Randy Johnson, Pujols, Arigati, Ripken, Waldrop, and 19 out of 79. That's nasty. I thought that was auto. James Wood, the pink laser, 1979. Kayla has the Nats. There you go. Nice James Wood there for you. 1979. Bazana and a Colin Hawk. Oh, that pack is split. That's weird. Hopefully that means there's a banger in it. Segis, Mize, Bucky Dent, Frank Thomas, Don Mattingly, James Wood Elite Series, Luke Keyshaw, and a Braden Montgomery. Norby, Zebby Matthews, Tony Olivia. We got another James Wood, 80 out of 149 for the Nats. PJ Merlando, and we have a Ethan Salas, 41 out of 99 for the Padres jersey relic here. Slam Diego, Pat. Noah Schultz and Dante Nori. I'll go over a recap when I'm done, everybody. Will Clark, Mayo, Bench, Rodriguez, Palmer, Coming Attraction, Spencer Jones, Cole Emerson, and Ethan Anderson. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, Topps posted the 75th anniversary boxes. Going to be Series 1 coming out for the 75th anniversary here very soon. Just FYI, before we're done, everybody takes off. We have Bowman Draft Baseball coming in next Wednesday. Yes, next Wednesday. Bowman Draft will be here. 2 weeks after that will be the mega box of them. First time they're doing megas. Also, on the 23rd, we will be getting Museum Baseball as well. These are higher end products, guys. Nothing I can do about it, but we will have them if you're interested. Obviously, if it allows, we will do a couple breaks of them, but we will have them. Francona, there's another Judge. Out of 15, Jake Arrieta on a blue cracked ice out of 15 for the Cubs and Joe. Some nice low numbers in this box. Hagen Smith and a Brady House. I still got 4 boxes of these Donruss. If anybody wants me to run it back, I can. Like I said, I got a couple cases of the Pulse sitting here. The Donruss has just been hanging out on the shelf for a while. Wouldn't mind moving a couple more of them to make some room for any of this other stuff coming out. So if you guys are cool with me running it back, we can post a run back later. Leland, Alex Gordon, Kirby Puckett, Susanna, and Owen Hall. Anybody in for a run back? All right. These are all going to be sleeved and top loaded here. I just didn't have, figured we'd get you guys out of here with these. Everything that is sleeved though. Alrighty, so we had Arrieta out of 15, Wood out of 149, Sagis out of 250, Reggie Jackson, Bomb Squad, Tibbs out of 10, Mason Wynn out of 199, Tejada out of 250, Norby out of 149, Knight moves Bobby Witt Jr., Tony Perez to 149, Walker Yannick to 99, Chirrio green foil, Salas on the silver, Malcolm Moore to 199, Hudson to 199, James Wood Diamond King, Kerstad to 250, Mayfield to 149, Otto, Melton for the Rays going to Amanda, George Lombard on the Pandora here for the Yanks going to Amanda, Campaneris to 149, Ortiz Bomb Squad to 49, Jim Cott, Lawler, Marbles, Cunningham clearly, Peavy to 99, Maddox to 25 for the Braves. A couple jersey relics, Salas to 99 for the Padres, and Cam Smith for the Astros. We had a nice James Wood pink laser that was out of 79. Blake Burke auto, Ryan Sloan auto, and a Kellen Lindsey auto. And then the Pulse, we had a few hits in those as well. We had White Sox, Twins, Cubs, and I can't remember for the life of me who the last one was, but some nice hits out of those as well. So nobody said anything about a run back. Maybe I'll wait and hold off and see. But I am going to post a poll in the group about the Super Bowl mixer. Appreciate you guys filling this up for me. Nice to do a break every once in a while. Again, some new product coming out here in the next few weeks. Still got lots of other stuff. Topps Chrome Basketball, Topps Update Baseball, amongst others. So stop down and see us. Just because the holidays are over don't mean you can forget about us. We still are here and still want to see you guys. So we'll get this stuff packed up, ready for you guys to go. If you haven't sent, please do. If you haven't stopped in yet, please do as well.